Hey you guys, Bubba Sawyer here, coming at you with an updated video showing you my 2007 Dodge Charger Police Pursuit Package vehicle. Now that's a mouthful. This has the 5.7 liter Hemi. I've chose to go with the new style Hemi decal. This is the truck decal. I found this out later on. Decal emblem, I should say, that sticks on. While you were away, I installed a second spotlight that came off a 2017 wrecked Dodge Charger police package. I drilled the post out. Now there's a special bit that was like $200 or $300. I didn't bother with that. I took and just used 3 or 4 regular bits. They kept breaking. I finally got through. There's 2 to 3 layers of metal and foam that I had to go through to mount it, and yes, it does work. I tapped into a wire that ran up to the A pillar. I think it went to the map light, so I tapped into that, and I didn't bother fusing it because that one there was tapped into a wire that wasn't fused, so fully functional. I mean, it come with the spotlight and the whole handle piece. This part I got off Amazon, as well as this part and the screws. So there's that, and there's the spotlights. It looks like this one's a little bit higher, but it's just the way the spotlight is. So we'll take and turn this one back in. I kind of like the look of one being turned in. So, and of course, we got my LED light bar. That's just a white light. It doesn't have no strobing in it. For you that might be asking about this and this, there's a guy at my work backed into my vehicle multiple times. I don't know what he think he was doing, so he pushed all this in. This was supposed to be this far from the vehicle. He pushed all it in, but luckily it didn't internally bust anything. I'm currently getting that situated with the local law enforcement. We did a hit and run. But anyway, I installed the Umbrella Corporation. I was going to do the Bluesmobile, and I just couldn't bring myself to paint the doors white and the roof white. I couldn't do it, but I went with the Umbrella. Of course, I got my domestic violence decal. I'm currently trying to get these center caps on here. I'm pretty sure I got the right lug nuts. I'm about positive, because no regular lug nut's gonna have that much of a gap there. Anyway, so, and of course, this spotlight here, it would intermittently work when you would rotate it. It'd flicker. And oh, and I converted that one to LED as well. It had a halogen. So, and then I replaced this handle, as previously was chewed up. I bought the whole assembly, and when I changed that, it stopped the flashing. You know, when you rotate it down to about 95%. Now, if you rotate this all the way back, it's gonna cut out. But from here all the way around to here, it lights up, and I'm okay with that. So anyway, nothing much to see back here. I need to get these hubcaps out. I don't know why they stuck them back there. They're dirty. Of course, I got my iconic flags. Now you might say, what are you doing with this car? Are you a police impersonator? Are you impersonating? No. That's not what this is. This is a Resident Evil fan build, because I'm a fan of Resident Evil. Now the 004 unit number is, the history on that is, my orange and black Jeep Bessie, I put a 01 on the back bumper, and then my light blue Jeep, the Resident Evil, it was 002. And then when I got Jade, I put 003 on it. And then this, of course, is 004. So there's really no real unit. But let me close the trunk here. Now these decals, all this stuff here, I'm taking the Biden thing off. I'm not gonna say, you know, hey, you know, Bubba, what are you doing? Are you soft hearted? You're taking all that off? No, I'm taking it off because the Resident Evil thing. And I possibly will leave the shoot your local dope dealer. And of course, in God we trust, I'm leaving on. And I am gonna leave not the 5-0 on there because I want people to see that and know that I'm not a cop. And unfortunately, my Jake and Elwood decal will be coming off because that's not the thing. But the plan was today to buy a Crown Vic, and the guy lied and sold it last night, and he could have messaged me because it was a done deal. I was supposed to go this morning, pick the car up. I was gonna drive it around right quick before I bought it. The guy lied. Here's the other side. Now here's a Easter egg for you. This decals, that's right here, this Stars Raccoon department, was originally supposed to go right here, and the unit number was supposed to go back. And somehow or another, I got it mixed up. I was listening to music while I was doing it and messed that up, but it still looks fine. Of course, I got my other little doodad there. And now let me show you something really cool. I almost forgot. My girlfriend, we doing this thing where we buy random packs of decals / stickers. Like you get 300 of them for $10 and you don't know what you're gonna get. And so she ordered a hoarder package. And I think that's awesome. Look at that leather face. And she gave me 2 leather faces, but I told her to keep one, and she knows how much I love Leatherface. And Michael Myers and Ghostface and the little smiley face. I think that's awesome. Guys, she treats me really good. She's nice to me. Anyway, and then of course here's my Blues Brothers stencil, like a homage, a tribute. So there's that. And of course I'm gonna be removing the Punisher skull, unfortunately, because it's not part of the thing. But I do support police. You know, you all can get mad, whoever. I don't care if I lose subscribers. I don't want to lose subscribers. I want to gain. And ignore that. I dropped a, sorry for my language. I'm trying to. Anyway, I dropped a barbecue sandwich. The wind got a hold of it and it blew it out of my hand and it went in the seat. So that stained that up. But anyway, guys, trying to get this settled so I can order my new bumper. And I'm going to order the spider headlights. The plastic wise is fine. He just pushed this bumper back. And unfortunately, it's cracked it right there. I just now noticed that. Ruined it. And busted my PA speaker. Everything still works, it's just busted. But there it is, guys. There's my cruiser, my retired cruiser. And oh yeah, I have amber lights in there. I can turn them on right quick just to verify for you. This is just for private. That's my radar that was beeping. But yeah, it's not all the way plugged in. But say that's just the orange amber. Like if I'm hauling my trailer or whatever, something happens. But there's that. You cannot legally do red and blues or greens, any of that. And purple is for funeral services. But this is just what I went with, just for the theme. Because you look up Resident Evil themed vehicles, Crown Vics, whatever, you're going to see the orange amber. So, and it looks really cool when I got my emergency flashers on too. So, but I don't never run this on the highway because, you know, I don't want people to get the wrong idea which place is not going to run all orange lights. But there it is, guys, my retired 5.7 Hemi liter V8. So I figured I'd give you an update. But there it is, guys, the 5.7 liter Hemi. I posted on the forum about if those center caps will work with those lug nuts. I hope so, that I'm doing it wrong. Hope that's what it is. But there it is, guys. Thanks for watching.